Morning, YouTubers. I'm out on a little four-wheeler run this morning in the fresh, crisp air of the morning. Near my house there at Ocean Valley. This is a Kymco 150X four-wheeler. Does about 30 miles an hour. Nice little wheeler. Runs real good. Pretty dependable. It's most dependable you can buy without buying a Honda or a Yamaha. You can't get a Yamaha or a Honda here. Lots of motorcycles in the morning, and they're all going to school or the market. So you just really got to watch out what you're doing when you're on the road at all. I don't care what you're on, a four-wheeler, a motorcycle, or a car. You got to just be really careful. I'm not wearing a helmet right now, but I probably should. I don't on this four-wheeler. I don't go out very often, but that's not an excuse. That's bad on me, but there's so many motorcycle accidents now. But yeah, I have a good time with this little bugger. Every once in a while, I take it for a spin. I got it last September. Actually, I bought it for Leonardo when he gets older, but I'm using it just until he gets to that age. I'm sure I'll still have it, most likely, if I last that long. But it's a nice little rig. It's got good tires. It's air cooled. It's chain drive in the back. It's simple. It's two-wheel drive. It's got a forward and reverse. So it does go in reverse. It's battery start, and there's also a kick start right here. You can kick start it, so it's a lot of nice features on it. It's got a place you can tow. If you had a trailer, you can tow in the back. And I registered this to Jesus, so no license required. It's you can't actually license these for on-road here anyways, so I don't drive on the road much anyway. So anyways, that's my little run jaunt today, and I had my metal detector out earlier. I was testing it, make sure the batteries were good on it. It's a Goldmaster Twin D made by Whites. It's a pretty popular brand. I was just getting the hang of it. The other metal detectors I got are less complicated to run, and but they're, not as sensitive. That one's really sensitive, but you just got to know how to adjust the gain, and it makes a sound where it makes a real high pitch sound if it's gold, and it's a lower pitch if it's metals, and also there's a bar on it that shows you if it's a metal or gold. So yeah, Minelab actually is the maker of the cheaper ones I have, but it's the lowest model you can get, but because they're compacted, you could compact them up and put them in a backpack or a cooler. Like I got mine in that cooler here, So I strapped that cooler on my four-wheeler, and it's got all kinds of equipment inside. Plus I got this for digging. I got my machete, and I bring a shovel just in case too. So yeah, I'm gearing up. We're gonna. I wanted to go really early this morning, like 4 a.m., but it didn't happen. So maybe tomorrow. We'll see. So y'all have a good day, and that was a little bit of a cool morning ride. It's what time is it right now? I think it's like 7:30, 7:40. So it's 7:40. It's 80 degrees. 80 degrees on the 2nd of June. So if you get all your stuff done in the early morning before 10 a.m., that's the key in the Philippines. After that, good luck. Even in the shade, you're gonna be suffering, because it'll be over 90 usually, especially on a beautiful day like this. So y'all take care. Till next video, please like and subscribe. If you like the content, appreciate it. You guys are getting a treat by, looking at all the deep jungle areas that I'm at here in Mindanao. And it's pretty cool here, not as far as the weather, but it's beautiful weather. Just if you can get acclimated to the humidity, and like I say, it's a Garden of Eden here. Every single thing grows so beautiful, all the flowers. And I live next to the road, so I get road noise in the early morning. There's a guy hauling copra, which is coconut meat. He's bringing it to the buyer. And here's a fish vendor. So I don't really like that loud noise of announcing to the world what you're doing, as far as I want to sell you something with a loudspeaker. But in the old days in the US, it was like that too. Don't fool yourself. In the US, it was like that. And every single country in the world, it was like that in the early times. And that's the way it is here now, because it's like the early days here, like it used to be in the first world countries. And so, yeah, it's bothering, but you get used to it. And you know what? They're just trying to make a living. It's mom and pops, right? Mom and pops businesses trying to make a living. And you know what? When you look at it that way, that's a freedom that first world countries don't have anymore, because they have to spend so much stinking money on insurance, every dang rule and regulation concerns a fee or a tax or a license, and it's driven majority of the mom and pop businesses out of business. That's the sad, really sad part about most of the world. That's why the third world's so great. There's thousands and thousands of mom and pop's business. They just get an idea and they go do it. There's nothing required. Just I'm gonna get this or earn this or work and get this thing, whether it be fish or vegetables or fruits or anything, and I'm gonna set up a stand by the edge of the road where I got permission to set it up, or my own land, and then I'm gonna sell what I've gathered or what I've hunted. Because hunter-gatherer, right? That's the big thing that's here still in the Philippines. And you know what? My hat's off to all the people that work so hard to do those kind of things. And you can still do it here because there's still freedom. So anyways, so with that in mind, and the last thing is, register it to Jesus. Take care. Love you guys. God bless.